everybody. It's Kate with You Are Comp and Comp Travel. I am here with the Slotaholic himself. We're here with Josh Duffy. Josh, how are you doing today?
I'm awesome. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for taking time out of your
Yeah.
schedule to meet with us and help us get to know a little bit more about you yourself and about your channel as well.
Thanks for having
So why
me.
don't we start? You're welcome. So
Yeah.
why don't we start at the very beginning? Tell us maybe what you did before your slot channel and then how it got started.
Yeah. I come from music, and so when I left college, I went straight into the music industry, and I put out a solo album. I toured the country, and then I got a wild hair to open up a business, and so I have a retail business for 10 years, and all that time I was playing at the casino. So I've always been at the casino since I turned 21, and I've always loved to play slot machines. And watching YouTube, I saw YouTube channels come to be with slot machines and slot channels. And so I was like, oh, I'm there enough. Let me try my, channel. And here I am today.
Nice. Was there a moment that kind of made you think like, oh wow, like I should, continue making these videos, maybe get when was the point where it turned from maybe a hobby into like a full-time, full throttle deal?
Totally. Yeah. And you're right. It was a hobby at first. Like I said, I have a business, and so that's very time consuming. But I had a wild hair in 2015 to start the channel. I came up with the name Slotaholic because when I go to the casino, I like to sip. Oh, look, I'm wearing the shirt. Sip, spin, and win. And so instead of like a little bit of alcoholic, a little bit of slotaholic, these days, not so much drinking. I'll still sip, but I don't drink as much as I used to. But it was a video. And this was a night of drinking too. I was at Harrah's New Orleans, and the stories that are involved drinking are always fun. And something told me to record this Buffalo Gold bonus. And I was like down to my last $100 at the casino. I didn't have any luck that day. I had been drinking more than winning. And I definitely was a little sassy and cursing and saying some off-color things. Nothing too bad, but unlike my character because of the drinking. And before I knew it, oh my God, I had 15 gold heads and on a $1.80 bet. And the bonus was 99 free games. And I sobered up so quickly, and I just knew I just knew that video was going to be like pretty epic. And that's when I decided to take the channel like seriously. Like, hey, I got some great wins I can start sharing. I just need to learn how to navigate having a channel.
Yeah. Would you say that's your most memorable jackpot, or do you have one that sticks out as like your favorite jackpot you've ever won, or one that's memorable like that?
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think there's any beating. I started the series in 2018 that ended very quickly because there's no way I could top it. And it was called the $100 Holler. And so basically I would put $100 into a machine, and if I got 100 times win, I would scream in the casino and just be that person like, what is going on? And my fourth video, I decided to play Hold On To Your Hats and the Locket Link. And it was brand new. It just arrived at Harrah's. I think it was like its first week. And I literally went to the casino with $100 and $20 for like my tips for the servers, because I always tip my servers. And yeah, I got down to like $70. The bonus triggered, and I had no idea. The bunny popped out of the hat, and I was like, "Oh, what's the bunny? Oh, the grand jackpot! Holy, And I couldn't believe it was like $11,700 on a $1.20 bet, and I couldn't believe it. So that was epic, and it's on my YouTube channel. Just look for Grand Jackpot as it happens, I think is the title. But can I tell you this as well? Joseph and I, my husband, we got married in Maui, and we like to go there once a year. We didn't get to go last year because of the pandemic, but we had just come back 3 months later after that Hold On To Your Hats grand jackpot. Went straight to the casino because we didn't have any food in the house. Went to eat at the buffet and went to play Hold On To Your Hats and got the grand again at 13,700.
Wow.
And so that's like pretty, I mean, in my mind, that's pretty epic. And just to add on to that too, I know it's a lot. You know, it's great to have these jackpots, but just a couple days later, we were with our friends at dinner at the casino, and we got all 15 balls on Dragon Link, $13,600.
Wow.
And so that was like, that's on the channel. It's called like Double Jackpots. But I mean, moments like that are just like, wow, I'm so awesome to capture that on video for the viewers, because it really showcases the potential of these games. I won a grand jackpot on $1.20, and with just $100 into the machine. So that's what's great about doing the slot channel, and you know, entertaining the viewers with these amazing wins that are truly possible for them.
And then you play a lot of games, so you showcase a lot of them to people who've maybe never played certain games before, and they can see how they're played. Out of all the games that you've played, what is one of your all-time favorites? Like, you go to the casino, you got to at least get on this game once.
I do kind of have some go-tos. I don't know if I have favorites, but I will always play Mighty Cash. And we call him, the tiger is Zha Zha and the dragon is Tiki, named after our kids, our cats who are sleeping behind me somewhere. So we always check them out because we've had some amazing wins on those games. I do like aristocrat games as well, because they're just a little bit more volatile and can have big wins. But I do love, I like to play everything. I'm a slotaholic, so I give every slot manufacturer a chance. I love the visual graphics of scientific games, and I've yet to have like, I think Scientific Gaming might have Locket Link. So yeah, I have had some hand pays on their games, but I love the graphics of IGT games, but I've just never had, you know, a hand pay on the IGT game. I play them all. I really do. I like anything, as long as it's colorful and pretty and pays.
Now, do you have a certain strategy you use, or betting strategy, or maybe hobbies that you do while you're habits that you do while you're playing?
Habits, whoa, that would kind of involve a little sipping. But what I generally do when I walk into the casino, I will look at the progressive jackpots. I have an understanding of where they reset to. And I do try to tell that on my channel. I like to explain, hey, this game, the major resets at 1,000, it's at 1,100, so I'm not going to go for it. So I do stuff like that for my viewers. But a thing I like to do is just put $60 in a slot machine. And so I put 320s in, and I dedicate $60 to a machine. I've kind of learned over the years that a machine it's going to give you the bonus right away. Or don't chase. I have plenty of videos of me chasing major jackpots, especially, and 2 times have the person next to me won it. And I'm happy for trust me, I'm happy for them, because I don't have to go to sleep thinking about that major jackpot and going back tomorrow. So in a couple of cases, I have showed the winner, and hey, do you want to be on camera to celebrate your win? And you know, I'll show that on the channel. But I do like to stick to my $60 method, and just check out the progressives and, you know, see if they're ready to pop.
So what are your favorite casinos to play at? I know you live in New Orleans, so I'm assuming you've got some locals that you like to go by more often than not, but then name a few that you like, maybe local, and then maybe not local.
Sure. Yeah. Well, six blocks away from where we live is Harrah's New Orleans, which is going to become Caesar's New Orleans. And that's like my second home. However, I don't have recording privileges there anymore, so I don't go there as much as I used to. These days, we go to Coushatta Casino, which is in Kendall, Louisiana. It's about 3.5-hour drive, and we'll truck it over there. We'll record all day long to the wee hours in the morning, get a couple of hours of sleep, and then drive right back home. And so that's pretty much where all of my video comes from, is a one-day trip. And so it's quite a lot. But other casinos that we do visit, we love Peppermill in Reno. It's a very beautiful resort. I love the spa when it's, you know, not a pandemic.
Right.
I love in Vegas. We've only stayed at the Caesars properties, so Planet Hollywood, Bally's, Caesars. I love Qua, the spa at Caesars. And I do love Cosmopolitan, Aria. As far as the Gulf Coast and Biloxi, I love to stay at Scarlet Pearl. We'll play at it's Palace Casino. Because it's non-smoking. So that's another thing, is non-smoking casinos are where it's at for me. I can't last longer than a few hours at a casino that allows smoking. But I have yet to hit the East Coast. I've yet to hit any casinos in Florida, and California. So actually we've been to SoCal. That was a nice property. But yeah, I'm looking to travel more this year to expand my casino, repertoire.
When you're not in the casino, what do you do other than your slot channel? Do you run any businesses? I think you mentioned earlier a retail business.
Yeah, so I have Bourbon Pride. It's the only LGBT shop. We like to also call it a human rights store. It's on Bourbon Street, and we've been there for 10 years. And so we have something for everybody there, not just LGBTQ plus, but that's our baby. That's number one in our life. Slotaholic is right behind it too. But as I did mention earlier, I am a singer, songwriter, entertainer. So music is my passion, has always been my passion. And this year I'm making sure I get back into that studio and put some music out. And if not for me, for other artists, because I have a catalog of songs in my brain that I've collected that I need to get out there and put into the world. That's like my mission in life. Slotaholic has been a nice surprise. In fact, I need to make sure I update my screen. Boop.
There it is.
Yeah, it's been a nice surprise in my life to have a slot channel, a YouTube channel that's growing, and it's definitely a lot of work. But my number one thing in life is, if not a Grammy, I definitely want a song that can be a legacy of mine that someone will always know the words to. So that's my mission in life as well.
I love that. That's so special. And so, I mean, I love that you're aspirational and working towards that dream of yours, which, I mean, I'm always all for it. What, for as far as aspirations go, do you have any, I guess, dreams or looking ahead for your slot channel? Where do you see it going? What's next for your slot channel?
God, I wish I could predict the future. It's been pretty awesome, I have to say. I did create the channel in 2015 and really started chipping away at the work part of it just 2 years ago. And it's having a slow, steady growth, which I'm thankful for, trust me, because if it were to blow up, you miss out on those relationships with your viewers. It just becomes, an amoeba of what the heck's going on. I would just want to know, when I'm doing this, I'm invested into it, and my viewers respond, with kind words and, just congratulatory comments and stuff. So I'm thankful for the slow build. Everyone always says, why isn't your channel bigger? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, it's beyond me. I'm just thankful that, people are watching, and, it's going to get there. I feel it in my bones, but, the sky's the limit. Just keep working at it. Just like anything in life, nothing comes without putting work into it. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to traveling for sure. I'm looking forward to seeing other casino properties, networking with other slot channels, and just building relationships with the viewers and hitting those jackpots.
Right. Number one. Yeah. So, I mean, you've got tens of thousands of views. Where can our viewers see more of Slotaholic?
Well, youtube.com/Slotaholic. You can find the Facebook Slotaholic page, which is the same ending, /Slotaholic. I'm on Twitter with Slotaholics with an X, and that's my official website, Slotaholics with an X. That incorporates the community of Slotaholics. It's not just about me, it's about you. And I'm on Instagram as well, which is primarily where I do most of my social media posting, and that handle is Slotaholic Videos.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Josh, for taking time out of your day to talk to us. I'm so excited for our viewers to get to see more of your channel, and I look forward to seeing your channel take off, grow. I look forward to listening to your hit song when it comes out.
Yeah.
So we'll be seeing more of Josh
Alexa,
Duffy.
You can go to Alexa right now and say, play Josh Duffy.
I'm going to do it.
I have a full album out there and another single. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, Josh, and we'll listen to you on some iTunes.
All right. You go sip, spin, and win and collect those coins. Collect those coins.